Good morning, math detectives. In order to solve your next clue, you're going to need to know a little bit about 2D shapes and 3D objects. For some of you, this might be a little bit of a review. 2D shapes are shapes that we can draw on paper, like a circle, a square, triangle, one with 3 sides we would call, or 5 sides, I'm sorry, we would call a pentagon. One with 6 sides we would call a hexagon, and one with 8 sides, you know this one because you would see it on the road when you're going out to walk. Stop sign, we call it an octagon, just like octopus with 8 legs. Octagon. So 2D shapes, they're great for making pictures. But they really don't do a whole lot. But we do need to know some information. We need to know about edges and vertices on 2D shapes. So an edge is another word for sides. So a square has 1, 2, 3, 4 edges. A triangle has 1, 2, 3. A pentagon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hexagon, we talked about it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And an octagon has 8 edges. Now another important word about 2D shapes is vertices. And vertices, a vertice is like a point. Where do the edges join? On a square? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 vertices. How many vertices on a circle? 0. On a triangle, we have 3. On a pentagon, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you noticing something in common between vertices and edges? Me too. I can see 4 edges and 4 vertices on my square. Now, we had that circle, which comes in handy if we were going to make a beautiful sun in a picture. There we go. But if I wanted to do something fun, I think I would rather grab my 3D object, like this ball, and it is a sphere. So on a 3D object, we have that's my best drawing of a ball. Sphere. Now, can you guess what a 3D object that would be close to the same as a square would be? Well, if you guessed a dice, you were right. This is my writing dice, my writing prompt dice. So it looks like a square. Its faces are squares. It's got 6 faces. So I can draw that. I could turn my square into a 3D object, and my 3D object is called a cube. A cube. Now I went into my kitchen, and I went into my pantry, and I found this can of tomato paste. And It's got one circular face right here and another one right here. And we call that a cylinder. Now, I found this not in my kitchen, in my recycling, and it reminded me a little bit of a rocket ship. Can you see the point at the top and how it might come up into a point? It actually also reminded me of another 3D object when I turned it this way. It reminded me of a cone. That one's easy to remember because what do we like best on top? Ice cream. So we have 2D shapes that are flat and they're great for drawing pictures. And we have 3D objects, things that we use every day in our house. So you have some information to help you solve your next clue in both the grade 2 mystery and the grade 3 mystery. If you're stuck some more, you can reach out to your teacher, Mrs. Lynch, Mrs. McKinnon, or myself, and we'll give you a hand. But I think you're all pretty awesome math detectives, and you will be able to figure this out. All right, until next time, bye-bye.